interested in hearing my 7 tips, don't leave this video. Watch all the way to the end and keep watching. Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about how I balance and organize my life. If you guys don't know already, I'm currently a grad student at FAU, at Florida Atlantic University in Boca, and I'm getting my master's in health administration. Also, I work full-time at a health clinic doing like quality improvement, and I'm 23, so I just have a life. That's really pretty much it. I mean, I really don't have a life, but I like to think that I have a life. So yeah. So basically, I have a few tips that has helped me manage my time. People don't really go into detail about how hard it is to go to school, go to work, or whatever. It's stressful, and at times it can get very overwhelming. For me, it gets overwhelming probably once or twice a week. And that's with me organizing everything that I have going on. So I figured if it's something that I struggle with, it could be helpful to students who are going into college, students who are in high school working, students who are in college, students who are going to grad school, people who maybe aren't in school and they are balancing more than one job, or people who are just heavily involved in extracurriculars or anything. Like basically you're juggling more than one thing. This could be a very helpful video for you. So all right, so let's get this started. I have my handy dandy notebook. I actually created this notebook at the beginning of the year because I was determined to start my YouTube channel. This notebook was only like $3, but for me it was more than $3. It was an investment in something that I wanted to do for myself. So because I paid money for this, now we getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyways, all right, tip number 1. Be open and honest with your support system, your family, your friends, like everyone that you go to for all of your life advice or just to talk to or have fun with. Be open and honest with them, because, and I mean that by saying let them know what you're doing, let them know what you're trying to accomplish, what your goals are, what you're focusing on, and things like that, because essentially they're already your support system, so they're gonna push you and be there for you throughout this process also. This is a struggle for me because at times I felt like, all right, well, this is how they see this, or this is how I'm viewed, or how people expect me to be. So like I tried to keep a lot of things to myself to make it seem like I had it all together, and all that did was make me more crazy than I already am. And it just made me anxious, and it made me overwhelmed a lot more frequently than the average. Like I said, 1 to 2 times a week. I wasn't joking. But yeah, be open with your family, your friends, and your support system. Let them know what you're doing. Include them on the different steps or the progress that you're having throughout school, throughout work, and any of the accomplishments that you have, and also some downfalls that you have. Like, yes, you can celebrate all you can celebrate all of the good things that happen, but also take those times when things aren't going as planned, reflect on them, and you can reflect on them, but also share them so that others can bring in different point of views or perspectives that you might actually like, and use those to fuel you to keep moving forward. Step number 2, or tip number 2. All right, tip number 2, plan, and be proactive. I can't emphasize this enough. Even without doing grad school, without doing work, I plan absolutely everything. So just a quick glimpse of what a week looks like for me. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I wake up at 5 a.m. and go to kickboxing. After that, I go to work from 9 to 5. After that, I usually either come home or go to the library and study. Usually I meal prep, so then I just eat dinner, shower, get my stuff out for the next day, and go to sleep. Tuesday and Thursday, same thing. I just don't go to the gym in the morning, and I just use that extra time after work, or I'll wake up early, get some work in, things of that nature, and whatever. Saturday and Sunday, I'm the type of person, I do not like doing homework on Saturday and Sunday, just because things happen on the weekend because everyone is essentially free. Or most people are off, and that is a time usually where if something spur of the moment happens, especially with my family, I don't want to be tied down to an assignment or something that I had 3 weeks to do, that I waited till the last minute to do. One of my former supervisors, she said this quote, she said this all the time, and it is one of the things that has stuck with me to the point where I say it to my parents all the time when I'm talking to them about stuff. And it is probably the most essential saying, and the perfect saying, especially for me. Failure to plan on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. I don't know if that's exactly how it was said, but that's the gist of it. Just plan accordingly. Get an agenda. Use the calendar in your phone. You can link all of your emails and whatever to your phone, to your calendar. Keep it in there. Whether you like the paper form or the virtual form, use them. I use both just because I like both. I like to write everything, but because we're in 2019 and everything is on a computer, I utilize the electronic version also. So just plan ahead. And also plan for things to come up. Life happens. And this kind of goes into tip number 3. Don't overplan, or don't fill your schedule up so much that you have no wiggle room. Life happens, things happen, and you don't want to be in a position where now you can't do anything because you had no wiggle room. Why do all of this if you're not going to be happy? You're getting something out of all you're doing. You work because you need to get money to pay the bills, and you have this amazing place to live in, this food to eat, whatever. Enjoy it. You go to school because you're trying to get that dream job or get that additional education or whatever. Enjoy it. No, not everything about life is fun, but try and make it to where you can get all the beautiful things out of it and not just focus on, I have to do this, I have to do that. Because being negative about it isn't gonna do anything but prolong what you're doing. And time is money, people. So that was that. 4 is reevaluate your activities and your responsibilities. This also includes making time for yourself, because self-care is essential. You can't be run down and tired and be at your best. You have to take care of yourself so that you can put 150,000% into whatever it is that you're doing. So self-care. For me, I love kickboxing because it's an outlet. Find your outlet. For me, if I miss kickboxing, I feel it. I feel it because that is my outlet during the week. On the weekends, I have more room to do things that I like to do. But during the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that is the way that I keep my sanity. But just reevaluate what you have to do and what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you that the things that you want aren't important. Just prioritize. Do what you gotta do and make time for the stuff that you want to do as well. Tip number 5? 5. Okay, so one thing is, whenever I'm studying, I try and limit my use of electronics, because that is grind time, that is focus time, that's I'm about to get this done. I'm about to kill it. This paper ain't got nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, put your electronics away. You can ask my mother, hey mom, shout out to you, love you. You can ask her how many times she's called me and I've been like, I'm studying. If it's just like, oh, like casual conversation, nah fam, I'm gonna have to call you back. Once you get into that groove, keep going, don't stop. Like, all of that is just a distraction. So limit your use of electronics during that time. Number 6. So, you know, do it at your own risk. Depends on the relationship, depends on the type of work that you do, things of that nature. Communicate with your superiors. So, for me, at work, I communicate everything with my direct supervisor. She knows what days I have class. She knows what I'm taking, what I'm studying. She knows my goals, my aspirations. She knows everything that I'm trying to accomplish. So my work schedule, I go in 9 to 5, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I go in 8 to 4:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays to give me time to get to campus. Because I work in Hollywood. And I go to school in Boca. It also has encouraged conversation as far as my future goals and aspirations, not only in my position, but also in life and in my educational career. That is a part of your journey right now. So make it merge. And last but not least, this is the most important rule of all of them. Love what you do. I cannot emphasize that enough. Love what you do. Not every day is going to be great. Even if you're doing what you love, not every day is going to be great. Not every day is going to be all laughs and giggles and ponies and fairy tales. There will be rough times, but love what you do because it's going to make the work, the efforts, all of that is going to make it worth it. Figure out what it is that is going to make you happy because it's a life changer. Love what you do. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. It'll make the world of a difference. And if you don't know what you want to do, research, go out there, explore. Like, there is honestly no limit. The only limit is yourself. So I hope this was helpful for any and everyone. This is just very essential to my life because of what I'm juggling on my journey. And like I said, it's not perfect all the time, but I'm here. I'm doing me, you know, we good. So just be positive, just go after it. Whatever you're gonna do it more than 100%. Put all your effort into it. Have a great mindset, a great outlook. Pray about it, talk to God, reach out to your support system, use them, that's what they're there for. But yeah, just be positive. You got it. Just do it. Just do it. All right? All right. So thank you so much. If you made it to this point in the video, I hope that you were able to take something from it. I hope that you can share this with someone else who might need it. This can apply to absolutely anybody. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.